G'day guys, welcome to the Aussie Gooner channel, and I'm in the fucking shithole capital right now doing a show live and direct with the Man United fucking man. Now guys, you got to let me know one fucking thing right now. We've been fucking about, right? Me and Borche fucking about live on fucking YouTube. Can you fuckers hear us right now? Because right now we can't tell if anyone can hear us. So we're either muted or we're chatting a lot of shit. Craig, tell me. Craig, big up Craig. Thank you for this one. Brother, can you hear me? Am I loud? Am I loud? Am I direct? Am I something? Am I this, that, all of the above? Because right now, I don't know what the fuck I am.
Yeah, we don't know. What's going on, mate?
But we could be mumbling to each other now. Sweet nothing's in each other's ears, if you know what I mean, bro. You know, last thing you want, you know, fucking hell. Have I got anything from Craig? I don't know if we're fucking making noise, not making noise now, Borche. But to be perfect.
Well, let's get into it, mate. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Look, Arsenal fucking Man United at the fucking Emirates. It's on like Donkey Kong again. Serious settings. We're talking real rivals. We're talking fucking big moves. We're talking big clubs. We're talking big names. We're talking the best game in the Premier League this season, and it's Arsenal United, and nothing to do with City, Liverpool, or Chelsea. And I'm fucking happy about that. I'm fucking happy about that.
Is that what you reckon is going to be the biggest game?
It is the biggest fucking game. Everyone's looking at this game. Every single fan that's out there right now, Chelsea fan, Spurs fan, fucking City fans, you name it, are all looking at this game because they just fucking hate to see it. And you know
that old rivalry is back. I think Rob there from the IFT pod is in the building. That rivalry, it's back. It looks like it.
What, mate? This is what it's fucking about, mate. I want this.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Craig. I don't know why you're...
Look, Craig, man, spitting facts. Craig comes in here. Big up yourself for jumping in, Craig. Always spits facts because you know what? He's going to be smoking cigars, this bloke. Maybe like you do, bro. Huh?
Trust me, if we win, I've got something special. I've got something new for your lot. The cigar, we'll leave it.
I mean, you've had that cigar for like, what, 25 years? You need a
25 years, but that's what it is. The last time you guys won a trophy, it was still hanging around.
You still got it, mate. You still burnt about that far, you know what I mean? You're saving it for a special occasion. But guys, look, we get into this game right now. We got Arsenal in some fucking supreme form, like right now. Our home record, it speaks for itself. The only little fucking discrepancy is fucking Newcastle, but you could say the same fucking thing if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Bloody Newcastle, you know what I mean?
But then in saying that, back in the day, Newcastle was flirting with fourth position. They were getting in Champions League football. So, hey.
You got to keep it quiet. I mean, Man United have got that one loss against Brighton early in the season, but that's early.
Brighton, Brentford. Let's not talk about them two teams, please.
Fucking that psychologist talking that. But I'm honestly, this team that we've got at the moment, Arsenal, to be perfectly honest, man, defensively sound, midfield strong, up front solid, bar Jesus missing. And to be honest, I'm keen for this game. I'm happy to be meeting Man United right now. I would have rather met you with Casemiro. The reason why I want to meet you with Casemiro is because now that would have made it, in my mind, if we had Jesus as well, a real competition. You guys are Casemiro, us with Jesus, a fucking full 11. And at least then it's toe-to-toe and there's no excuses. Because the last thing I want to hear is excuses from either Man United fans or Arsenal fans.
Yeah. Just like, we had no party the last game. Yeah, them excuses. I get it, understand. But you know what? That's what I'm hearing from your Arsenal supporters. We didn't have party. We didn't have Casemiro either. He came on in the last 10 minutes last time and it was already 3-1. What was the score? 3-1 last time. That's right.
You had a full squad.
And Kev thinks it's going to be 3-1 again. Fantastic. But you know what?
Kev thinks 3-1.
Do you know what as well?
You are dreaming for 3-1. It should be the other way around, son. But anyway.
I don't know about that.
Kev's smoking, bro. Kev, you should see him on fantasy. This guy can't buy on fantasy. And he's predicting 3-1. Good luck, Kev. Good luck, bro. Good luck.
Look, in terms of players in, players out, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, up front and in the midfield. It's fucking, let's just cancel them out.
It is what it is.
Two important players.
We decided to rest Casemiro for this game because
Casemiro.
We're resting him.
Fucked up.
No, we're resting him. He's like, you know what?
He fucked up.
Give him a day off.
Ten Hag's response to fucking Casemiro getting a red, and he's like,
we got bigger fish to fry. We got Leeds United like twice in 5 days, so we need to give him a rest against Arsenal. And I don't know when. I don't even know who our next fixtures are.
Leeds no fucking pushover, mate. You know, Chelsea fans, Leeds fans. You know, you're gonna have a hard time there. You know, but I mean, coming over to Arsenal, you guys trying to get 3 points. I don't see it happening, bro. I don't see it. I see Arsenal getting these 3 points, and you guys going back to Old Trafford. Fucking yeah. I see it. I see this. I see it. You know, you can see it too. You know it's true. You know, Arsenal right now are the most convincing team in the Premier League.
That doesn't mean anything because
it doesn't mean
City. No, it doesn't because City were the most.
Haven't been convincing defensively.
Okay, City have been the most convincing teams the last couple of seasons. They've come to Old Trafford and we've gone to the Emirates. No. When they've won the league and they've been convincing 90-something points. The Centurions, we beat them. We beat the Centurions and all.
And you beat them again.
And we beat them again. But even with their best football, their best form, their best everything, best players on the pitch, we still beat them. So it doesn't mean Arsenal now, just because you're the greatest form, you're at home and you haven't lost a game at home. All these records and all these little things.
I'm not saying impossible. I'm saying it's highly likely that you guys will.
That's lose. Cool. You make sure you run the same energy at full time.
Always.
Yeah, you better be there. Always. You better be there, bro.
I'm always here.
You're always here. Okay, you're always here.
Motherfucker. I'm here. Rain, hail, or shine. I don't give a fuck where I go. Man United games unfazed, bro. Sponsored by Mother Energy Drink. Mother, look at what we're doing for you, huh? Send us a case. Fuck yeah.
Prime, fuck yeah.
My boy over here, he's living on this shit. You know what I mean, bro?
Need that extra.
In his head, can't get any sleep, so he needs to be.
Now, look, I don't think it's gonna be, in my opinion,
I think it's gonna be a roll, bro.
Walkover for Arsenal. I don't think it's gonna be a walkover. I don't think it's just you guys are gonna come out and just slap us.
No, I don't think that either. No, I'm not suggesting.
Because that's how a lot of Arsenal fans
I'm
are
not
acting.
suggesting that.
Do you know what I mean? A lot of Arsenal fans are celebrating the fact that Casemiro is out and you are taking the W just because one player's out.
So you guys are coming into the Emirates with 9 men?
Apparently,
so we're playing against 9 men.
You're playing it with 9 men, exactly.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Oh wow, that's gonna be interesting. So hey, Man United facing Arsenal with 9 men. Looks like we're gonna get the win. Look, one player is one player. End of the day, this game, both teams playing some fucking decent football. The Man United that I'm seeing now is not the Man United I saw at the start of the season, and that's a fact. The Arsenal that you're seeing now is not the Arsenal that you saw at the start of the season. That's a fact. These are two changed teams, but it's positives for both. Man United convincing. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Crystal Palace thing, yeah, all right. So you guys fucked up against Crystal Palace. You could have made it 3 for fuck's sake, but unfortunately it was 1.
Yeah, it happens, bro.
It happens. We could have
last minute free kick, fantastic free kick.
Opportunities in that game opportunities weren't few and far between for you guys in that game.
But at the same time, I believe coming into this season, all right, I don't think you guys were coming into this season thinking you're going to be in a title race and fighting for the title, but now you've got into the position that you are, which is fighting for the league now. You are in the title race, and you can't dispute that. United, even with us, yeah, we like to get giddy and we love the little back and forth banter of 21 is coming and oh yes, we're in the title. We win a couple of games, we're in a title race. Theoretically, yeah, we're not that far off. If we beat you guys, it's only 6 points. You versed City twice, and if we win them other games, Leeds United, and we got Palace again, and then we're fucking equal. Do you know what I mean? We're equal. So it's 3 teams: United, Arsenal, and City will all be on the same points. That's worst case, best case scenario for whoever, right? So yes, and then that technically puts United in a title race. Even though I still believe that we came into this season. Get top 4, highest you can get. We didn't think
have some direction on the pitch.
Exactly. Make sure we're performing on the pitch. We're looking better. We're looking a lot better than we were in the last couple of seasons. There's some sort of philosophy, some sort of identity in terms of the way we're playing. Ten Hag has come in. He's improved players like Fred, players like Wan-Bissaka, players like Luke Shaw, for fuck's sake. And then Rashford, from what he was last season, yes, he could.
Rashford was fucking useless.
So
Rashford
he has improved.
Like that was so
far, 6 months you can say or 5 months if you're not including the World Cup, or 4, whatever bloody might be. In 4 months, on 4.5 months, we've already seen improvement in the squad. We're looking like a team where we're harder to beat. He's made us harder to beat. You saw against City. We don't concede a lot of chances to other teams. The thing is as well, when we do concede a chance, it's usually the one that goes in. Unfortunately, like against Everton in the FA Cup, 1 or 2 chances and they've scored. All right, it was an error by De Gea, but there's still the 1 or 2 opportunities that teams do get. They do put away, and that's why I'm worried about Arsenal game. Is that you guys only need 1 opportunity, and we all it takes is us to concede that only one that's gonna concede that goal for us. So
this is a fine margins game. And this is what most Arsenal fans and United fans have to understand. This is going to be a very fine margin. And the reason why, because both teams at the moment have got their own style of football. And the way I see it at the moment, I see Arsenal coming out at Man United, and Man United maybe sitting back, hitting on counter, and maybe trying to play through us. this battle of the midfield between Arsenal and Man United, just like the first time, will be key this time.
Yeah.
When it comes to both teams, the midfield battle, let's be honest, it's all in the mid. And I mean, if Arsenal can assert themselves, which I believe they can, being that the midfield that we've got now, I mean, look at Granit Xhaka. Under Arteta, he's now a new midfielder. It's like we've got a new signing. Ben White goes from centre back to right back, and all of a sudden he's reborn. He's a natural right back. Our midfield at the moment looking solid. Our midfield scoring goals, which is something that Arsenal in previous seasons had a hard time scoring.
Yeah.
Since Santi Cazorla, we've been shit in the midfield for scoring goals. Now you got goals from Odegaard, 8, highest goal scorer. You've got Partey he's having a crack. You've got Granit Xhaka getting in the mix. And when you got goals coming from the midfield and from the front three, that makes it a very dangerous team. See, Manchester City at the moment being a little bit one-dimensional with Haaland, right? Everything going through him, much like happened to you guys with bloody Ronaldo, where everything, I mean, different story. Haaland, better quality because he's younger, whatever that be. It's not better player, but you know what I'm saying. But everything going through Haaland, you guys were able to just freaking nullify him and just make it dry for them.
Yeah.
But Arsenal, on the other hand, it's from the left, it's from the right. And even Nketiah Yang at the moment, he's scoring goals, guys. And what can I say with the addition of Trossard, which I don't think I'm going to see in this game.
I think he could come on at the end, depending what the scoreline is.
He could be on the bench, maybe.
I think he will be on the bench. If you guys are winning and it's a 2-0, if it's a 2-0 comfortable, you're leading and it's comfortable, I do see him come on. There's no reason why we can't see him. He's not injured. He's not suspended. He's but he's been playing, or the last couple of weeks he hasn't, but he has been playing this season. He has been fit. He was playing in the World Cup. It's not like he's injured or anything not to play in. It all depends. Look, you need players, you need depth. He's someone to come on. Like I said, against Newcastle, Arteta looks over onto the bench. You got Marquinhos. He doesn't fancy him or he doesn't think he's ready. Well, Trossard is. So Trossard is a fantastic signing, by the way. 27 million. Cheap. 27 million. This is the business you want to be doing. We spoke about it with Liverpool when they got Jota in. We're like, fuck's sake. Like, he's there. And same thing. Overnight, bang, get him in. There's no bloody debates. There's no bloody we're monitoring the player. We're looking at him. He's on our radar.
We're talking to his mum.
What coffee she likes, what tea,
what microwave she wants,
all that shit. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, there's none of that. It's done deal. Fantastic signing, and I do see him coming in and maybe playing a part in this game as well. We got Del Boy Gunner in the building as well. Big up Del Boy Gunner. We got Adam in the building as well. Thanks for joining. Obviously, Rob.
Subscribe. Del Boy Gunner. Guys, subscribe to this channel. These guys are fucking
hilarious, mate. It's hilarious.
Mate, Mauricio Pochettino. You know what, Del Boy? Put on the gear because Deji might think you're Mauricio. Get over there and take care of Tottenham for me.
You might have a job at Tottenham there. 100%. But look, you're right. Look, even Robbie says it here with that midfield debate that you're talking about. And this is exactly what I was saying as well.
Yes,
Fred needs to man mark Odegaard, and we all said it. I said it before. He needs to do the same job that he does on that he did on Kevin De Bruyne. Now, maybe it was easier for him to do that on Kevin De Bruyne because he had Casemiro sweeping up behind him. It's going to be interesting to see who comes into that DM role. Is there going to be a McFred in there, and then you have Eriksen, and then
you were talking Martinez possibly.
That's another option too. But if you have McFred and McFred and Eriksen, maybe Bruno out on the right hand side to start off the game, and then maybe change it up and bring Anthony in. If not, maybe it is Martinez in that DM role next to Fred, and then Bruno still out on the wing, out on the right with Eriksen in the center. So there's a lot of ways, a lot of things Ten Hag can do. And but whatever he does, he needs to get it right, in my opinion. Even though,
this game is important
if he does put Martinez in that position, that's what I mean. He needs to get it right. But then if it's Fred, if
Malacia
it's
to the left
and Luke Shaw back in the center, which is not too bad. Malacia, I wouldn't say he had an easy day last time against Saka, but he wasn't too bad for his first outing. I mean, the game before, I think he was up against Salah, didn't do too bad job against Salah as well. Up against Saka, Saka did beat him a few times and turn him a few times, but look, it was only a couple games in, first couple of games in at Old Trafford as well. So I'm not too worried whether it's Shaw, Malacia on Saka, But we're talking about the midfield battles, and 100% I do agree with a lot of the things because it's going to be hard,
because it's going to be hard to shut down Odegaard. The reason why is as soon as you try and shut down Odegaard, you've always got Xhaka running.
But it's not so much to shut him down. It's make sure we cut the supply. If he gets the ball, we did it to Manchester City where we cut the passing lanes, even though we're not pressing him, cut the passing lane. So he has to go sideways. He has to go backwards to Partey. He has to go backwards to Xhaka. Xhaka, he can play a ball. I'm not saying his passing is the worst, but he's not, you wouldn't call him a fucking Kevin De Bruyne, a David Silva. You wouldn't call him a Santi Cazorla, Ozil of a passer. Do you know what I mean? Them type of players.
He has got the quality.
Yeah, but so does McTominay. But you're not gonna
compare McTominay there. McTominay's
but I'm saying they can all pass a ball, but they don't got that killer instinct, killer pass like Odegaard does to find that ball. So we need to. That's what we need to do. We need to cut the passing lanes out for Arsenal, because we know trying to, and even when we're on the ball, I really think that we need to keep the ball away from Partey as much as possible. So spread him. Yeah, make sure he goes nowhere near the ball. Make him chase shadows, and then let's see if we can have a link up play. Whether it's Martial, if he's fit, Weghorst, if he's up playing, if he's playing, he can drop in, link up play with Eriksen, and then maybe a ball over the top. That space that Ben White loves to leave every now and then, and Rashford can get in there. And that's where I see us scoring the goals. You might not think so, but I've seen a few times Ben White step forward, step up, because you are pressing, you are going forward. We saw against Tottenham and some other games of Brighton and all that.
Ben White and Saliba always cover each other on that. Partnership.
But we have to try make sure the ball stays away from Partey. He's not doing any defensive work. Make him chase.
Which is very difficult. But
Newcastle did the same thing to you guys against Newcastle. Besides the time wasting, which was understand.
Newcastle sat back. Wait a second. Newcastle sat the fuck back and tried to hit on a counter. It's not the same thing. You guys are not going to do the same thing as Newcastle.
We might have to though.
I don't think so.
Because I don't against Newcastle. How many shots did you guys take against Newcastle?
I couldn't even tell you, mate.
Hardly. You probably took 4 shots the whole game, 1 on target, and where Pope saved with his foot. It's not good enough for a team coming first, but they shut you guys down. They make sure that you guys couldn't take any shots.
If you're going to park the bus like that, then you're not coming in for a win. That's parking the bus. That's what Newcastle did. They literally parked the bus and on the counter. So I don't see Man United playing that way. You guys haven't played that way. I'm
not saying parking the bus. I'm just saying that defensive work where show Martinelli out to the side. So make him turn out.
To play that defensive work, you have to have 2 defenders.
It's going to look whatever.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is, and
that leaves you spare in the midfield. So when you're going to put 2 defenders on each winger, now your midfield is bare. And the thing is, it's a transition.
But that's why you're stacking the midfield with Bruno there dropping in. With Fred, let's just say argument's sake, it's Fred McTominay, Eriksen, and Bruno. You got 4 in the midfield. Let's just say you could play like a sort of a diamond in the midfield with 2 up front, for example, Weghorst and Rashford.
So who are the 2 going to be? So who are the 2 players that are going to be marking on either Martinelli or Saka? Because that's exactly what you.
So you got Fred. You can have Fred on Odegaard. You don't really need Partey.
That's what Newcastle did. So Newcastle
Partey. But if you have a diamond in midfield, you can cover them spaces. You can cover the channel so the ball doesn't go there, and make them spread it. Make them play back. Yeah. Then we're gonna try let you guys try to open us out. We're gonna stay compact. You're gonna try open us out. I'd rather you try hit us with the wings, and let's have that battle with Shaw and Saka and Martinelli and Wan-Bissaka. Yeah. Them fucking battles are gonna be killer for me, in my opinion.
To be honest, I think the one thing about Arsenal at the moment is when we are going forward, and this is one thing you've probably seen, is when we are going forward, it's not the first phase of attack that gets us the goal. It's you guys, it's the other team playing out. It's other team playing out from the back, trying to get from defense to attack, and a Partey recovery or a Xhaka recovery. And then the second phase comes in. That's when the defensive lines are usually shaky. You know what I mean? Because the defense is now moving forward, the midfield's moving, and of course, that's when you get those gaps. Now, that has been, to be honest, one of the biggest points for Arsenal to scoring goals, apart from coming in with pace with Saka and Martinelli. But it's always been the second phase of attack, and we break down defenses. And I think that's going to be key here. Now, Partey plays a big role in that recovery, and so does Xhaka, but they've been doing a great job. It's going to be very hard to try and stop them from doing the job that they've been doing at the moment. Partey at the moment, probably one of the best DMs in the Premier League. You know, it would be between Casemiro and Partey right now as a defensive midfielder. Casemiro, maybe because of his experience in his career, outdoing him because of his fucking, blah, blah. But you've got Granit Xhaka there who's also doing bits. And I think for you guys to try and shut down these two midfielders, it's easier said than done. Now,
absolutely,
it's going to be very hard. And
this is why I'm sorry to cut you off. But this is why I'm saying this is what we need to do,
and then
to get the win, and we got to make that happen. And this is what I mean by Ten Hag and by the players. Let's show what we're made of now. We need a little bit of a blip. Yeah, it happens against Palace, but we need to bounce back. This is the game to bounce back against now. Against Arsenal, one of the biggest rivals. You're top of the table. If you want to, make a statement, this is where you need to do it. Yeah. There is going to be pressure because now City did beat Spurs. Right, unfortunately, Spurs were winning and they realized, fuck, Arsenal's going to win the league.
That's Deji. Deji was saying it. He must have sent a text.
He did.
To Conte. Conte, lose the fucking game because we can't lose to Arsenal. Living rent-free.
Can't lose to Arsenal.
Rent-free in their head, bro. I swear, mate. And they're proud of it. They're proud. But anyway, we won't go there.
But yeah. But look, and then they play before the Arsenal United game up against Wolves. So how many points are City behind at the moment, Steve? 8. So they could cut that down to 5, right? And then it cuts down to 5. Then Arsenal United play. And is the pressure now going to be on Arsenal and mentally, like, we need to win now because City just won? If City lose, you've been there, but you know at the same time,
it does.
City have chased down bigger leads.
Of course.
When they weren't even in their pomp, when they pinned us to the when they won their first league and it was on goal difference, we were 11 or 8 points clear, right? With less time, we were in April, and they caught us, and they fucking ended up getting the league on goal difference. So City been in this situation before last season as well. Remember last season?
I don't write City off anywhere. Yeah. I'm not writing City off here. I'm not. But I'm saying what I'm trying to say here is that Arsenal have been in this situation before with City winning a game beforehand, and we've always been there. I think there is the mental strength of this team right now, right? The togetherness. You see that. And
I told you from last season.
It's a different
from
element.
Last season, and the guys in the chat. Every time, even from at the end of last season, it capitulated a little bit towards the end, didn't make top 4, but a lot of the games, even the start of this season, you copped the goal. What did you do? 2 seconds later, equalized, or you retain the lead again.
It was like a knee-jerk reaction.
But just quickly, Steve.
Yo, what do we got? We got Craig.
Trossard to get the winner. It'll be good if Eriksen gets the winner.
And he's running.
It'll be good if Eriksen gets the winner.
Eriksen.
Yeah.
Who's that?
You don't know him? No. Okay, you remember him.
Wasn't there a phone?
Yeah.
Company.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's Sony Ericsson. So that's
Yeah. How they go?
They're all right. I think they're on their way back. They died. Now they're on their way back.
Back from the dead.
Isn't that seem a bit familiar with someone?
I don't know.
It's come back from the dead.
Oh, I don't know.
All right. Would you take a draw, Steve?
No.
Now I would. Like right now, if you offer me the draw now, I would take it and let's move on. To be honest,
but look, let's be honest. Look, Borchi, I'm going to be honest with you here.
I'll take the draw.
Look, the draw. This game, look, I'm a nostalgic guy. I miss the 90s and 2000s when Roy Keane and Vieira were fucking having a fight before the game started. Van Nistelrooy, Keown, those were times for me. I want this fucking game to be just like that. Do you know what I mean? Remember those days? They're just fucking going at each other and just, I'm talking fucking, they're going in for fucking bad tackles. It's evil intentions. Yeah. That kind of a game is what made the fucking Premier League. Van
Nistelrooy missing a penalty and
Keown fucking all of a sudden jumping.
That could have broken your Invincibles, right? Wait, was that the season you won the Invincibles, or was it the season after? Because then you came to Old Trafford. Van Nistelrooy penalty there. Was that the same season or the season after?
No, I think it was the same season, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't know, because we could have stopped your run. Maybe it was the Invincible season. It was, anyways. But who does the draw favor, Steve? Man City, Newcastle. Man City, Newcastle. No, I don't know. They'll be fine.
It'll favour them anyway. Anything that happens to
That's why Trossard's doing this. He's trying to figure out where the fuck the rest of them are.
Fucking Trossard got scared when they came knocking on his doors.
No.
Conte wants you. Fucking, I don't want him. No, the draw will favour Man United.
Do you what about this Craig saying a draw will suit Arsenal better than United?
No, it wouldn't.
Where it wouldn't. I'll tell you why it wouldn't, because for us, let's be real, we're in a top 4 chase at the moment, right? Yeah. So a draw against Arsenal, a draw away to Arsenal,
that's a positive result.
It is. To be honest, let's be this. Especially, okay, no excuses, but like I know Casemiro's out, maybe Martial's out. I know you guys got Jesus out and all that, but you've been coping without him. I think for us, 1 point. It's okay. Yeah. 1 point for us wouldn't be too bad. 1 point for Arsenal.
That's the problem.
That leaves it to 6 points in front of City. And then you have to play them twice.
And that's right.
And look, and that's not saying you're going to lose to him twice, but you still got to play him twice. You could draw to him both times and still be 6 points clear. Fantastic. That could go on to win the league. Works out for us because then we come second. Come on. So it might work out in our favor. I think it works out a draw maybe better for United than Arsenal. Arsenal need to keep the pressure on, need to keep that gap, especially if Wolves, Wolves do something. Because they're capable of pinching a fucking win or a draw against City because they've done that before, but then they also copped a 5-0, 4-0 against them.
You can't pick Wolves, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? City, that pressure, you could go.
Del Boy said it. It was the invincible season.
It was, yeah. We could have. See that one crossbar, that one bloody crossbar, and now these guys are talking forever, bro. Fuck off.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Fuck off. Matty Steroid, come on, bro. No, you know what? It was good when Rooney dived and Campbell Saka leg out, went down reckless as hell. Van Nistelrooy slots at home, and then Rooney taps it in.
Look at that Booney motherfucker anyway.
Booney, yeah, Pro Evo. Pro Booney.
He's got hair in Pro Evo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a left, right?
But yeah, what were we saying? The draw would, because if City drop points, if they lose, then there's a chance to go 11 points clear, and then if they at least draw something, that's 10 points or something, whatever. Yeah,
them, the focus becomes on them. The run that we're on at the moment, it's a big deal. It's not just about continuing the run; it's the confidence we've got. So to keep this confidence and this fucking team running in this direction, we need this win. This is a team, look, Man United, they're no pushover, but at the moment, yes, we are top of the league and we've got to act that way. So I think if we do fall to Man United, it's not what we need. Dropping points here is not acceptable. Not for Arsenal, not right now. We can't afford that. We dropped points against Newcastle. We can't drop points here again. We're doing fucking City a favor. And we're going to be making Spurs smile. I don't know why they would, but they will for some reason. So whatever the reason may be, you fucking fuckers can explain it to me.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, of course we did.
It was a bullshit fucking way to end it. Yeah.
We love to end the Arsenal run.
They love to bullshit. They will go. They don't care which way they do it. They don't care if they cheat. They don't give a fuck.
We love to end an Arsenal run. And at the moment, you're in some sort of run. Who comes knocking?
You're going to be running, mate.
Run, Gordon. Run, Gordon. I don't know. Listen, bro. Listen. I don't know who's going to be running. I can't wait for this game. It is going to be nervous. I'm not
3:30 in the morning, nice and fresh.
Oh yeah,
Monday morning.
They looked at the roster and they go, Australia. Yeah, we'll give you the fuck off time, the fuck you o'clock. 3:30.
3:30 in the morning, guys. We're going to be up for this fucking game. I don't know how fucking coffee's and shit.
I'm going to be if we get the win, I'm going to be running down Cow Pasture Road to Steve's house. Knock on your door. How you going?
Take a bit of a breather. Run again.
Oh, oxygen tank's going to be. Okay. Call the Uber. Hey, oxygen. Oxygen tank.
I'm 500 meters away from my house. Just get me. I need a mother.
Yeah.
That's it. Arsenal all the way. Look, guys. To be honest, the guys are confident. The Arsenal.
Oh, this is a fucking Arsenal channel. What do you expect?
They're all confident.
They better be here.
They're going to be.
They better be here.
They will be here. They will be here. Rain, hail, or shine. Rain, hail, or shine. We will be here, regardless of a result. It's Arsenal through and through, mate. We don't fucking hide.
Yeah. Okay. So how's this going to end, Steve? What's your call, mate?
My prediction still ain't changed. It's gonna be a tight game. It's gonna be a great game, but I still think
you said 3-1. How's that tight?
I didn't say 3-1. I said 2-1.
I swear you said 3-1 at the start. You said you're gonna.
I said 2-1.
Sure.
I said 2-1 on your. I said 2-1 on your preview, and I'm going to say
change it up.
Oh, what we'll do is it's a fake preview on the Football Capital where I gave the wrong scoreline. Bullshit, man. To be perfectly honest, I still see a 2-1. I don't see us keeping a clean sheet against them. I think we're going to score first. They're going to come back and hit us. Try to even it up, and then we'll finish off the game. But that's the score.
It's going to be hard if you guys score first for us to get one back.
I think you will. I think you will. No, I think you will.
We got a 2-1 Arsenal there.
Yeah. Craig can say, look, trust me, it's the two teams, they're going to be fucking smashing each other. It's going to be a fucking good game. I can't wait for this game. This is a game. I'm looking forward to this game more than the Tottenham game because I knew we were going to win.
Yeah.
I knew it because it was too easy, the Tottenham game. This is difficult. This is what you want.
Yeah, look,
what's going to happen? Come on, what's going to happen?
You know what's going to happen.
You're going to lose. How much buy? Tell me.
If he's won, you can give us our guard of honor again, like now. You want to give us our guard of honor like you did last time?
Oh, here we go.
You want to clap us for winning the league now?
Yeah, winning the league. You can't win the league. I'm pretty sure we won the league at your place, didn't we?
Probably Gallas or whatever. Was it the Gallas goal?
Fuck, I know we won.
But all I know is you guys have to clap Robin Van Persie. You bought 27 million for Trossard. We paid 24 for Van Persie. We won the league, brother.
So you're saying we're going to win the league with Trossard?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. It's that price tag.
He said it here.
Football Trossard is the man.
Arsenal are going to win the fucking league.
Trossard Van Persie, bro. Trossard Van Persie. Look, I'm gonna go. I don't even know. Like I keep changing my scoreline, Steve. At times I keep thinking 1-0 either way.
But you know what? That could fucking happen.
It can.
It
could be one goal in it, like that Aubameyang penalties. Couple at Old Trafford was where you guys won in how long? It was that one penalty. It's just anything can happen. What team? Who rocks up when? Yeah. Look, we played against a game against Palace. We looked a bit fucking rattled and tired from that City game. Are we gonna have enough recovery?
Sorry to cut you
3 days or something. So Arsenal's had a.
Now it's a 4-day turnover or 5 for this Arsenal game. 4?
No, but we played Palace in between.
You played Palace, but now after Palace,
3 days.
So it's 3. Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
So we don't get much rest, but still, that's not really any excuse because the players have been doing it every 2 minutes in the World Cup, playing majority of these players. They did have to back.
Season's going to be fucked.
Yeah, look, they got to get used to it. So to me, Arsenal had a week's off and we had 2 days off. Doesn't mean anything. When you have a philosophy, when your manager has a philosophy, nothing changes. Right, you might have to tweak every now and then. Yeah, of course, in-game management has to be on the day.
Fatigue is fatigue. You know what I mean?
Fatigue is fatigue, but come on,
off a little bit earlier.
Come on, this is why you do. This is why you do preseason. This is why the fitness levels. You can't tell me. You know, there's people that work, the tradies and all that, bust their ass 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, 6 days a week. And long hours. So what's that?
And then we come home and we fucking do a fucking stream.
And do a stream.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And then watch a fucking game right after it, 2 in the morning. No sleep.
No sleep. And these guys are. I wouldn't say complaining. I think they sponsor us.
Sponsors.
Yeah. Look, it's not an excuse in that regards, but I don't know, bro. I am gonna go for a 3-2.
Still sticking to it.
Yeah, either way, a 3-2.
It's going to be fucking
But then again, I can't see goals.
I don't see where you're seeing this 3-2.
I don't know, bro.
You're saying 3-2. I'm thinking, where the fuck
David
is this 3-2?
De Gea could, Ramsdale De Gea watching
into Hugo Lloris, and all of a sudden, fucking everything's going in. Oh fuck, mate. Look, I think 2-1. You say 3-2, and to be perfectly honest, I think this game is gonna. I think it's gonna go down to the wire. 2-1. What have we got? What have we got in the comments?
3-1 Arsenal. Bruno to score first. I don't know. Penalty. The last time he missed a pen, we could have made it 2-2. We almost did come back. He missed a pen, then Xhaka scored to make it 3.
If you get a pen this time, you ain't gonna be taking it.
Rashford.
Yeah, Rashford will be taking
it. 3-1.
3-1 Man United.
A lot of 3-1s, bro. A lot of 3-1s.
Arsenal won the league twice at Old Trafford. 90. There you go. Like I said.
Yeah.
I remember
98. We won it the year after.
Yeah, you won it the year
What happened the year after? Doughboy, what happened the year after?
Fuck you.
The year 98, 99 season, what happened? He's won the league. Did you just back it up? I know, we did the treble.
Here we go.
Yeah, the treble. Includes the Champions League.
Next comment.
Do you know that bad boy? There's no more comments. That's it. Remember the Champions League, Doughboy?
Do you remember the Champions League?
What's the bleeding story?
No, it's what's the crack?
What's the crack? What's the whip?
No, it's not the whip.
No whips.
You're saying it wrong. It's Oyan now, my people, my people.
That's how. No, big up Doughboy, bro. Big up Doughboy. No, he's a top guy. Look.
Where's Warren? Where's Warren?
He's doing his team talk.
Oh, Warren,
he's in the Arsenal change room saying, "Listen, boys,
don't fuck up."
There's a guy in Australia who's about to light up a cigar. Cancel that party.
There's a guy in the fucking Australia who's about to jump on a fucking plane. If you guys fuck up, the head's going to get cracked. And it's going to be what's the crack? Me and Doughboy going in there fucking headbutting.
We got 2-1 Arsenal.
You go up. That looks like a scoreline.
Yeah.
That's a viable scoreline.
But I'd also see a draw. I see like all these.
It depends.
Casemiro's out. It's easy for Arsenal. All these sort of things.
The two teams, the way they're shaping up, look, this could go. Fucking, it's very tight. It's like I said, fine margins. But I'm confident. But like you said, it depends on which teams show up on the day.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tactical battle between the managers. Arteta has been all right tactically. The players have been
responding
to what he wants to do. What for me, it's gonna come. It might come down to bro, like if we can go for 4 hours to really break down this game by wingers and what are your wingers gonna do if Ben White steps up, there's space, he does a trend.
That's the chat. That's the chat with Odegaard stopping Odegaard, and then Ben White coming in, and then there's a fucking blah blah blah. We can start talking.
But then again, at the same time, it's like, you got to stop Odegaard, but no Arsenal fan that I've watched the stream so far is saying anything about if Bruno gets onto the ball, what he can do. If Eriksen a ball, you got to stop. You got to stop that supply to Rashford. If Anthony comes on, we know he might do a little 360 fidget spinner and then top corner. You never fucking know this guy.
He's gonna pull to his left.
To his left. If Arsenal, I'm telling you now, if Arsenal get caught out by an Anthony goal, where he win or no, I can tell you now, he's gonna just shift it. He's got no right foot. Guys, tell me now, Man United fans are in this. Has Anthony got a right foot? Because I'm having a hard time believing this guy hasn't got a right foot. And apparently Saka's got a better right foot. Allegedly. Saka's got a right foot. Anthony, Oscar Pastore, just no right leg. Nothing, bro. I'm telling you now. He doesn't. Anthony doesn't. But if Arsenal get caught out by a goal like that,
Rams are going to be doing
guess what?
Oh, look. He's looking at this is a fucking Kodak moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you get caught out by Anthony goal like that,
big up.
It's not going to be looking good for you guys. What have we got? Arsenal double and 98. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, treble. Yeah, treble. Oh, treble. What's the treble?
I haven't got over Bergkamp missing the penalty in FA Cup.
Yeah.
Denise.
We got sent off, didn't we? Who did we get sent off? Kane got sent off early, didn't he?
Yes.
Bill Boy will let us know.
Yeah, no, he did.
Kane got sent off. Giggs scored that.
Kane got sent off.
Hairy chest.
It was a fucking.
Did you see how his hairy chest was?
You do that now. It's a fucking red card.
Now you get locked up 55 years.
Big up, guys, watching from Poland. Big up, bro. From Poland.
Yeah, mate.
From Poland. I think we got one of his boys now coming to Arsenal.
Yeah, you do.
We got a Polish centre back.
You do.
6'9".
It looks like which one was he from?
Spezia from.
The other guy that you got from the Spanish league, he looks like fucking Adnan Januzaj. I'm like, what? Is this Adnan Januzaj? What's he doing?
I saw a picture and I thought it was a fucked up Photoshop. Honestly, I thought, nah, it can't be it. So that is him.
I don't know. It's not Adnan Januzaj. No, it's someone else. But anyways, look, big up yourself watching from Poland. Hope everything is good over there in your end over there. Kane, was that Kane? Yeah, Kane. Yeah, it was. There you go. And we still ended up winning. That's what the big boys do. That's what the big teams do, bro. You don't know what you don't really. It's about. I don't know. Okay, so anyway,
stretch. But anyway, we're not going to go there because it was so many games. We're not going to go into that. But guys, look, tell me your predictions. Please jump in the comments if you don't mind.
Even after the stream, guys, leave your comments in the.
We read them.
The comment section as well. Drop your prediction.
Tell us what the scoreline's going to be. Tell us your goal scorers. Really interested to know because right now it's hard to pick this game. We've got 3-2 here. We've got 2-1 here. And then for some reason, we're both thinking could be a draw. There's and then it could be a boring game. So guys, let us know who's going to score in this game, right? Let us know who's going to score. Let us know who's going to win. Drop the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to the Football fucking Capital. I'm in the shed right now in the Football Capital. Check out for content there. We're going to do a watch along for that fucking game for fucking Chelsea. We're doing a watch along, aren't we? We want to have a laugh, Chelsea, Liverpool. So we're going to try and organize a watch along because you got a Man United fan and Arsenal fan, shits and giggles, Chelsea and Liverpool. So if you want to see us take the fucking piss out of this game, jump onto the Football Capital because we're going to try and organize a fucking watch along for that game.
Chelsea and it's Liverpool. I don't know the mid-table Classico.
It's gonna be fucking fun.
We got the mid-table Classico here, Steve. So
it's gonna be hectic. But what do you got? Any more comments there?
Yeah, we've got a few just before we wrap up.
Before we wrap up, we'll go
another Ramsdale masterclass. They reckon
he's getting better. This guy. I agree with Craig. Fucking great shot. I can see Trossard coming on and scoring. You know what? If Trossard comes in and scores, now that's a debut, bro. That is
clean sheet. You reckon for Arsenal?
Man, you know what?
Doable.
Second best defense in the league.
Would you start off with that? Is that your starting lineup there, Craig?
Let's have a look. Ramsdale, Zinchenko, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Partey, Xhaka, Odegaard, Trossard. Over Nketiah.
Doable.
You know what? I'll be honest with you, Craig.
Does he play up front?
He'd have to. I'll be honest with you, Craig. It looks good on paper, but I don't.
Not against Man United.
Not against Man United because Trossard hasn't actually played with all these, like we hasn't played in our system yet. So jumping in, I think it's going to be clunky with Trossard there. Give him a couple of games and we'll chat, but I wouldn't mind him off the bench. Arsenal win from Ethiopia. Bloody
big up yourself, bro. Big up
Big
yourself.
up yourself for jumping on.
What time is it over there? Give us a what time you got?
We got like right now. What is it? Fucking
9:11.
9. It's 9:11.
9:11.
Settings.
PM,
bro. What do we got here? I'll be there for the watch along. Del boy, we're gonna fucking tear. I'm gonna tear into these two teams. So you watch. I'm gonna fuck them up. This is gonna get fucking biblical.
The Mid-Table World Classico, man. You know what I mean? It's one of them. It's one of them.
Oh yeah, you love to see it. I swear to God, guys. We got any more comments, Borchie? We should go through.
I think that's all. I think that's all for now. Oh, look who it is.
Oh, it's Warren, we missed you. Warren, I was asking about you.
He was asking
about you. We miss you, mate. Warren from Warren's Team Talk. Everyone in the chat, do me a favor. Subscribe to this guy's fucking channel.
Why do you have to bring up the cigars, Warren? Let me tell you something, Warren. If we win, if we win,
let me tell you something about Warren.
There's something new coming on the way.
Let me tell you something about
There's something new. There's no cigars.
You know why he brings up cigars? Because I've seen Warren with 2 at a time.
I don't
Warren's got
mate.
skills.
I don't want to know, Warren.
Warren's sitting there fucking 2 cigars going, this fucking amateur.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. He's got 2 in what hands, and I'm not really interested there, man. That's for another podcast there. Just to wrap it up there, Steve-O. Nervous about Rashford?
Look, Rashford's in good form, but you got to think about Saliba and Gabriel doing the job that they're doing at the moment. I think we're going to be able to shut him down. You know what I'm nervous about? There's one thing that I'm 50-50. Zinchenko going forward is going to be trouble for fucking Man United. But Zinchenko going forward is going to be trouble for Arsenal. So I love Zinchenko, but that when he goes forward sometimes
space.
He leaves that space. And if Bruno's playing on that right-hand side, that's when it's like, well,
if Anthony's playing, he gets him behind, but the problem is no right foot, so he can't cross it into anyone.
And that's why when you said Bruno,
so he's going to do an outside foot pass.
Outside
foot pass to Weghorst. And guys, let me know, Arsenal fans, this Weghorst up against Saliba or Gabriel there in the back, 6'7", banging in their header, Steve.
Ramsdale going to be in there.
Ramsdale.
Kodak moment.
Ramsdale.
Thank you.
Banter.
Give me that at the air. Give me
a bit of an banter, of course. I love it. We love to see it too. Chelsea and Liverpool. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. And
you don't have to tell them to stay where they are. They're fucking.
Do you know what it is? It's funny because
fucking stay where they are.
We both love to see this because I'm guessing you're going to be going for Liverpool because you don't like Chelsea. And I'll be going for. I would rather Chelsea win. Our draw suits everyone.
You've got it so wrong.
Well, you want?
No, you've got it wrong.
No.
I'm going for maximum injuries.
Because
if they both get fucked up,
they're buying 45 players, Chelsea, and they're still getting suspended and injured.
That's what I want maximum injuries, guys. That's what it is. Arsenal fan wants everyone hurt. Arsenal's the most supported club in Ethiopia. Fucking big up. Look at that.
Might have to do a preseason tour.
What time is it there, bro? What time is it? Please tell me.
Come on, look at this dross.
Wow.
Listen, Warren
6-0.
This is not cricket.
Now, wow.
This is
Arsenal hitting Man United for 6.
This is not your cricket podcast. It is not Shane Warne, Stevie Warne.
The Ashes, fucking mate.
It's not the Ashes here, brother.
Burning shit up. Warren burning a hole, mate. Burning a hole. He can only dream, mate.
He can only. There could be 6 goals, a 3-or draw, but you know.
Both teams walk away doing this. Fuck for the goal difference, fuck for the points, and fuck for everyone. But anyway, 6-0, that's a big shout, man. That's a big shout, man. If that happens, Warren, mate, I'm going to shake it. We get 6-0, Warren. Watch this. We make 6-0. I'm going to get you that St Kilda fucking kit that you want. We get 6-0. I will send it to you. All right? If we get 6-0, you send me your size.
I'll double it. I'll get you the home kit and away kit. We'll double the bet there.
We'll get you a jacket.
Your jacket, mate.
Everything, mate. Collingwood.
Deal boy. Yeah, Warren's coming in swinging. He's swinging at shadows, mate.
Mate, Warren's coming in, mate. Sonny Liston modes, mate. He's just coming in with a real stiff jab, knocking the fuck out of people with the left hand.
Trying to be a Buster Douglas and try to be the underdog and try and knock us out.
He's hurting.
He's trying to knock us out.
No, mate, he's hurting. You're hurting. You're a bit predictable there, like a windshield wiper. You know what I mean, bro? You gotta watch yourself. You know? It's like 1, 2, bang.
It's the 90s. It's the 90s death row records in here. United for the win. Let's go. I got to back my boys, Steve.
You got to support your club.
Got to back the boys. 100%.
You got to support your club. You can't do a fucking Tottenham Hotspur and we got to lose against these guys to fuck these cunts up. You can't punch yourself in the nose to fucking spite your face. I mean, no, fuck that. What do we got in the chat? Here we go. Red card incoming. Look, I don't want cards for either team. I don't want yellows, I don't want reds. Because it'll fuck both teams up. I hate cards. I don't want a fucking referee in there, fucking card happy, looking to get the fucking, you know what I mean? Oh, fuck that.
Warren, let me tell you something. If we win, there won't be no cigars. I've got something new for you. Get ready. There's something new on its way, bro. So there's no that Lebanese bomb. There's no arguilas, there's no hookah, there's no shisha. What's something for ya? You're going to have an escort. We'll see. Yeah, mate.
Damo on your lap. Big up, Damo. Your team's going to get fucked on, but anyway.
He reckons Darwin's going to come back in this one.
Darwin's fucking, he's out there, bro. He's not here in Sydney, bro. He's in Darwin, bro. He's out the shit. He's burnt, bro. Toasty. Anyway, Darwin settings. Guys, look, we're going to end this stream pretty much now. Let us know again in the comments your score prediction, who's going to fucking get the goals. Yeah. And look, from the Aussie Gooner, from Borche, from Australia at fucking, 9:20 at night. It's Uru, guys. Fucking Uru.
Come on, United.